Life is a winding road, no telling where it goes. Driving through days and nights, won't stop for traffic lights. And I really wanna know, if I'll ever figure out where the road goes. Even if I'm falling down, I will keep on searching for my highs. You can say I lost my mind, I will keep on holding my head high, even if the sky is falling down.
What's up, my TBH family? Welcome back to Tommy Bites Homestead. So in this canner I have my water, and it's on a simmer with my jars inside of it. I also have a little bit of vinegar in the water. Back here in this pot I have my lids, and they are also simmering. And so now I'm going to move on to the next step. So in the Dutch oven I have a simple syrup. I used 5 3/4 cups of water and a 1/2 cup of sugar. I didn't want to use a lot of sugar in it. And here's some of the other items that you will need: a debubbler, a ladle, a magnet wand, your jar lifter, your knife, unless you have a pineapple core, which I do not. I really do need one. I have my bowls to put my pineapples in. I also have my funnel. You don't need one, but less mess. I'm also using my ball book for preserving, and I have it already on the page I need for pineapples, and just follow the simple instructions. And last but not least, you will need your pineapples, however many you want to can. So the book calls for you to wash your pineapples in cool water. So I didn't realize that I was not recording, but I just chopped off the bottom part of the pineapple. Now I'm going to go down the sides of the pineapple and then chop off the top part. This would be so much easier if I had a pineapple core and a slicer. So in the center of the pineapple, you will have the core. This you will need to cut around if you're using a knife. If you have the pineapple core, you can just sit this on top of it and drill into it, and it just pull the pineapple out and leave the core in. So for this part, I'm doing mine in chunks. So slice it as big as you want or as small as you want, but be careful. So I placed the glove on because I had to put a Band-Aid on because I did nick my hand. I did clean my knife and my surface all over again and just started back cutting. So I'm actually saving my cuttings because I will be making a pineapple juice to can. Okay, y'all, so what I'm doing now is taking my jars out of this hot water. And although you don't have to, you can skip this part of putting it into your syrup mixture and this, or if you're just doing water and no sugar, because in this pot I only did like half a cup of sugar because pineapple is already sweet. So you just kind of want to let the pineapple heat all through. So while it's doing that, I'm gonna turn it up on high. While it's doing that, I'm going to take my jars out. This part is so annoying because I'm a klutz when it comes to it. I have my glove on because I cut myself. I really need to get a pineapple core and cutter. I saw some, but y'all, look. I get it when I can get it. Right now we just busy with trying to make it do what it do, boo. So we want these jars to be nice and hot or just warm, you know, because you don't want to put something cold into something hot. Step out of your comfort zone. Hold on. Just to use my tongs carefully. Works the same. We don't want to cook these directly in here now. We just wanted to warm them up. Okay, so I'm gonna turn the syrup down. What I'm going to use is this Fruit Fresh and Produce protection. So you can use lemon juice, and this is just going to help keep your fruit not look off color. So this is my first time actually using this. I'm only using 1/4 teaspoon in each jar. Usually I use the lemon juice, but I'm out. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Okay, so what I'm gonna do now is load these jars up the best I can. I hope that you can see what I'm doing. I'm gonna pull you in. And this is just a spoon with the holes in it. And like I said, I most likely won't be filling up all of these jars. And all you need to leave is a 1/2 inch head space, you know. So if it's too much in it, then you can always take away. And that's all it is to it, y'all. It's getting them in there and then adding either your syrup or just your water, whatever you're using for your particular one. I'm trying to cut back on the sugar as much as I can. When I can. Y'all, I'm a snacker. I love snacks, okay? Oh, that one's kind of big, but get in there. Then again, you know, may be going through all these jars. I have a whole nother bowl of pineapples over there. So, well, we'll take it step by step. That way we can stay on subject. And I'm probably going to have to make up some more syrup for it. I always do. I always underestimate how much water I'm going to use. I follow my book, but you know, sometimes you improvise. So I need to finish filling up at least that one. Because you don't want to make no mess. Just get your liquid and then put it in here. Give yourself 1/2 inch head space. Picked up a couple of pieces of fruit on that. All right. Let's see where we at. That's what we looking at, baby. Right on the money. Right on the money. And then all you're gonna do is take your debubbler, down the middle, down the sides, and that's gonna knock the air pockets out. I wanted to do the pineapple rings, but y'all, I really gotta get that core thing to do it, because let me tell you, it works a whole lot better. I've seen it in action. I have seen it in action, okay? So then you're going to clean your jar. So you're gonna use some vinegar and water, clean around your jar, the top and the sides. Make sure it's good and covered. Get you a lid, place it on there. This is a sticky situation, you hear me? And then take you a ring, a band. Fingertip tight. And there you have it right there. I'm gonna turn this down right there. And I'm just gonna place this one into my water. Right on down in there it goes. So I'll be back. I'll be back, y'all, as soon as I get my other jars together and let these warm up just a little bit more, okay? Okay, we back, like a snack. No. Okay, y'all, we back. I'm sorry. I'm acting silly. Okay, so I'm done jarring up all my pineapples. Now what I'm about to do is scoop out some of this good old juice into each and every one. I'll get you over here so you can see what I'm doing, you know what I'm saying? And I know I'm a little low on this one, but this will be the one that I'm gonna put in the refrigerator, so after I can it. So I'm pretty good with that. 1/2 inch head space. Moving on. Moving on. Moving on. Don't think it ain't hot, because it is. Ooh, I need to come over some. I need a mess. I want to do it. Look at that. You see that goodness? See that goodness? Look at that goodness. God almighty. That girl Cannon. That girl Cannon. Shoot. I'm proud of myself. I am proud of myself. I'm learning skills on top of skills in my quest to be a little bit more self-reliant. Okay, so I'm gonna finish doing this up and then I'll bring you back when I get in the canner. So after you put your syrup mixture in there, and then you want to debubble. And now you want to clean around the rim and the sides. Time to place the lids on top of your jars using your wand. After placing your lids, you want to get your rings and then put them on fingertip tight. Do not turn it too hard because you want a little bit of air to escape. So I have 12 pints in here. 4 pineapples made 12 pints. And for me and my elevation, I'm going to, let's start here. You need to process this for 15 minutes once it gets on boil. Once this reaches a rolling boil, which I'm about to put the lid on, I already turned it up. Once that reaches a rolling boil, hold on. So once it reaches a rolling boil, then you hit your timer for 15 minutes. But because my elevation is above 1001 to 3000, I have to process for 5 extra minutes. No matter what I'm doing, 5 extra minutes is on me because of my elevation. So check your elevation. That is very important. If you don't know, check your local extension office. They can tell you. They told me. They will give you all the ins and outs of everything you need to know when it comes to canning. If you have a question, they can answer it. So that's what I'm doing here. Once this comes to a rolling boil, I'll start my timer. My timer will go for 20 minutes for my elevation. But for you, if you're below the 1001 elevation, then you will process for 15 minutes for pints, 20 minutes for quarts, okay? So that's it for this, and I'll see you when it comes out. I hope y'all decide to can. This was so simple. So simple. And we overthink things, but we can get through this process together. You know, I don't know everything about canning, and I'm not gonna try to tell you that I'm trying to teach you. I'm just showing you what I've learned. So find someone that you can learn from, or videos, or just reading. And let's get to canning, because canning is my jam. Canning is my jam. Hey, canning is my... Bye, y'all. I'll see y'all in a few minutes. Okay, so these were the last 2 that I weren't able to fit in, and they have processed. And once they sit, they will settle some more. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11, 12. 12 jars of pineapples, and they are in here pinging. And what I mean by that is you'll know if your pineapples are sealed, or anything that you're canning is sealed, by that sound. Beautiful sound, beautiful sound. And also you can go in later once everything is cooled down, because these will sit overnight for 24 hours. And then I will clean them up, you know, wipe them down, the jars and the lids and all of that. And I will write what it is, when I did it. And then I will take these bands off and store these with my other jars. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. But yeah, They're in here pinging. These two I just took out. Yeah, y'all, they still hot. They still hot, but I love it. Y'all, I encourage you to go out and can something today. I almost want to can up the grandkids. Oh, let me stop.